Opponent played well. He did play very well. Yeah. Yeah. People on Reddit are so ungrateful for the chess boom you and Felix made. Oh, well, there's plenty of topics we can talk about related to Reddit. Yeah. There's, I mean, like, I loved it. There was a thread on Reddit of another guy playing a London system. This time I'll play a different setup. Oh, I meant to go c5, not c6. What's my mouse doing? Let's play queen b6 anyway. But what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Okay, now I guess I'll go d6 and maybe e5 here if I can, or maybe like actually maybe I'll go here and then try to immediately attack. I'm gonna go e5. I think my opponent's made a mistake. I feel like I'm getting a lot of play really quickly here. Let's just take. And I feel like I'm getting a massive attack in a really quick fashion. There's like knight a6 and rook d8. D's bishop's very well placed. Now I just go like here, and look at this maximum pressure. There's tremendous pressure, and I think I'm already winning the game. This is why you have to be very careful when you play bad openings like the London system. Because if your opponent knows what they're doing, they can cheese you pretty hard because you're too much of a system player. So let's go knight d2, knight f3, and I mean, it's just lost. Again, this is how you beat the London system in 8 moves, yet again. Let's take with the classic double check. So, yeah. What I was going to say is, did I see Kramnik accusing Lazovic? You know, I'm going to talk about all that after this arena. You know, but what I would say on the topics is there's certain places where people love to pretend that like I make things up, where it's like, oh, he says this, it's not true, he's making it up for clicks, blah blah blah, all the usual nonsense. But for anybody who actually has been watching my streams, you would have heard me talk about Kramnik in the past, and I was talking about like how Title Tuesday, I think there are issues with cheating, but then in events like the Chess Champions Tour, there aren't issues like that. But I did sort of hint that there were some people who were unhappy about the Chess Champions Tour, and of course this is what those players were referring to. So. I'm kind of surprised it came from Kramnik and not from, say, certain other top players, perhaps. But this is not some big secret that there are certain players who suspect Lazovic. But I don't really believe it. Again, I'll get into that later, but not right now. So I'm gonna hit the pawn, take the pawn on c5 here, and should be really good. Yeah, the Reddit thread I was going to refer to was actually, I was talking about 2500s, and everyone was saying, oh, Hikaru's complaining about 2500s and he can't beat them. Like, why is he playing open? Why is he complaining? Well, that was not at all what I was doing. I was simply talking about the fact that if you look at the rating system right now, mathematically speaking, there's a certain percentage by which, like, say, Magnus or myself or any other top player should beat these lower rated players, and we're not. So that means there's something wrong because the math doesn't agree. So does that mean we're overrated? Does that mean they're underrated? What exactly is going on? The math does not agree, and you can't really argue with math. So we get king f1. Now I have extra pieces here, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play king f8 and like rook d8 and bishop b6 here. I'm just going to slowly push the p on the queen side. Okay, let's go b5, probably rook d8 and bishop b6 here. Okay, let's just take the bishop. I'm going to go here. Now I'm just going to start pushing p with the rook behind the pawn. Just start pushing p. We just go. Go c3, maybe b4 here, and maybe a5, a4 sooner or later. These are just Mark Meach for the 30 months, and Don Alberto for the 37. Let's play a5 here. Also talk about the Fabiano 50% or cheating comment. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen that clip. If my mods get me a clip of the Fabiano, I mean, if there's an actual clip, I can obviously cover it. Let's play g6 here. Let's go h5, fix the weak pawn. Eventually, I want to just push the picos on both sides of the board. Okay, let's just take here, I guess. Let's go back, guard the pawn, and I'm just going to keep pushing the p. Go h4. Actually, I had c2, which is winning too, but this is good enough. Let's go here in f5. Just push the p. He's always got a pawn, so there's no stalemate. That's the reason I'm not worried about pushing pawn. Now, what can I get? I can get 5 queens. Let's go here. I have to be careful, actually, because now the pawn can't move. But let's just get 5. How do I stack my materials here? There we go. There we go, 5 checkmates. Actually, okay, I figured out a better mate. Check. Oh wait, no, I messed it up. Wait. There we go. Check and mate with the 5 queens. Perfect. There we go. That's a perfect, beautiful checkmate.